This your man Basement Boxing Talk coming to you live, man. I'm gonna play this intro. We're gonna get this show started.
He say, basement boxing talk. You know I'm a warrior, right? Fuck that, I'm a champion. Basement boxing talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hit that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. Basement boxing talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hit that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. I'm feeling cocky. I hit a thing to beat the ring, a boof up like I'm Rocky. ASAP. Any opponent think they can stop me. I stay strapped. But I'm trying to learn my moves so you can copy. You gotta give it your all. Gotta give it your all. When you're back against the wall. When you're back against the wall. When you the one people call. When you the one people call. To keep greatness involved. To keep greatness involved. Basement boxing talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hit that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. Basement boxing talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect.
Can't hear you. I think your mic muted.
Okay, my bad. It's your boy Basement Boxing Talk coming to you live, man. And we got a special interview today. I ain't did an interview in a minute, man. I apologize to all my fans, everybody who follow my channel, man. Boxing has been at a standstill for me for a while, so my man Xzavier got me back at it. Xzavier Sweet Feet Jackson
Yes,
in the
sir, yes,
building.
sir.
What's good, bro?
What's up with you, man? What's up with you, man?
Not much, bro. Hold on, I'm having a little technical difficulty. Hold on. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we got Xzavier Sweet Feet Jackson in the building, bro. For those who don't know you, man, let's start from the beginning, bro. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
I'm from Dallas. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Born and raised.
Dallas,
Yes, sir.
Texas.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, let's start from the bottom, bro. What made you get into boxing? How long you been in boxing? What was you doing? How was it growing up in Dallas, Texas, bro? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Uh, I lived a normal life growing up. Me, and my two little brothers. Um, I was a football player. Football, basketball. I was an all-around athlete. I actually didn't come into boxing until I was 23 years old. I was playing semi-pro football at the time. One of my homeboys in school, he was a boxer. He was like, "Hey, bro, come to the Golden Gloves, come check me out. I'm fighting the Golden Gloves." So I'm like, "All right, bro, it's a bet. I'm gonna come and check it out." So I go to the Golden Gloves, and I seen the dudes. I was kind of sizing up all the dudes that was around my weight. And I watched how they were fighting. I said, I could beat them. I could beat them. I said, "These dudes are in the Golden Gloves. I could beat them." So I told my coach, well, I told his coach, which ended up being my first boxing coach over at KO Empire on the street. Um, I said, "I'm coming to the gym tomorrow. I want to start boxing." He's like, "All right, we'll see." So I came to the gym. I trained for about 2 months, and I started competing. Like everything smoking. I finished my amateur career though with nine. I had 9 amateur fights. I was 72, and that was in a 10-month time. A 10-month time.
Okay. So you got into boxing late, you say. So as a
Yes,
so
sir.
when you was a kid, what did you do? Play football, basketball?
everything: football, basketball, track, baseball. I did it all.
Okay. Hold on, gotta. Bruce Goes is in the building. Salute, Bruce Goes. My man, Bruce. So you say you had an amateur career. You had 9 amateur fights, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what made you want to go pro? What made you decide it was time for you to go pro?
Well, my age, I have kids. I have 3 daughters, and my style was more of a pro style than amateur style. Yeah, so when I got robbed in the Golden Gloves, I was like, man, I might as well just go ahead and go pro. Start trying to make some money out of it so I can feed my family.
Okay. And then what weight class are you fighting at?
Featherweight. This fight is at 127.
Okay, this fight at 127.
Yes, sir.
Who I guess coming up, did you watch boxing as you was coming up?
Oh yeah. My family always had the boxing events going on. The Roy Jones fight, Mike Tyson, Mayweather.
So okay. So who was some of the people who inspired you in boxing? Some of the guys you looked up into in boxing?
Pernell Whitaker, Floyd Mayweather. I like Trinidad. I like Gerald McClellan. I like Andre Ward. Some of the new boxers I look at Tank, Chris Stevenson, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. Those guys. Those people I study.
Okay. With if you don't mind, what was the layoff? What was the layoff from boxing? If you don't mind, I ask.
Well, I was going through stuff with I was married at one point, and I was going through a separation.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you got married kind of young, huh?
Yeah, I got married when I had my first child.
Oh, okay.
23. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, it's something that you taking on full fledged and that you're trying to make a career out of. Is it what are some of your accomplishments that you want to, some of the goals you want to accomplish in boxing as being a professional boxer?
Well, of course, I want to be an undisputed champion, and small term though, I'm gonna give me a Texas title. Hopefully this year coming up, or now beginning next year, start with a Texas title and work my way up. Yes, sir.
So, do you see yourself at 126 your whole career, or do you consider is this somewhere you gonna sit for a minute and then jump on up?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna start at 26, then move up to once I win me a couple titles at 26. My plan to go up to 130, then maybe 135. I probably max out at 140. Shout out to KO Empire. That's my first gym I trained at. That's where I got all my amateur fights out there. KO Empire.
Shout out to KO Empire Fight Academy.
Yes,
it's in Dallas, Texas.
Mesquite, Texas.
Mesquite, Texas. Okay. Shout out to KO Empire Fight Academy coming through. Yes, sir. You say you was fighters like Pernell Whitaker, and I heard that you was naming that you used to watch. Who style can you say? Who style did you? Is this any type of style that you mimic from these older fighters, or some of the things that you picked up that you done put into your arsenal?
Yeah, like if I want to move, I can't be hit. And so Pernell Whitaker, I get a lot of my moves from Pernell. The drop it down low, slick head movement. I know I use angles, my footwork. That's why they call me sweet feet. But at the same time, I can bang too, like Tank or Earl, I like going to the body. And sometimes it just all depends on how I feel at the time. I study these people so much. It's like whenever I get in the ring, I can turn whichever switch on I want to turn on.
Okay. Well, did this. But you saying that you only got one pro fight, so it'd probably be amateur. Or it might be your pro fight. Can you tell me a fight that you had where you had to dig deep down, like you just said, and pull that grit out to get that victory?
None of my amateur fights was
contested.
None of my amateur fights was tough. No, I had some tough sparring. I had some tough sparring.
Okay. If it wasn't in the fight, then who was your toughest? Who, if you don't mind saying, or name a time that you was been tested in sparring where you had to dig down deep.
I tell people this story all the time. When I first, maybe like a year into boxing, I sparred a kid named Nathan Vincent. He's southpaw like me. First round, I was doing good. The first little minute, and he had more experience. He had more experience than I did. So it kind of showed. I went inside him with a body shot. He counted me over top, dropped me. Hands went up. I get up. I'm dizzy. I see through everybody, and I got up, shook it off, and I came back. I came back and finished strong. It didn't happen to me again.
Right. So it ain't never happened again.
That didn't happen to me again. But that's the moment that let me know that boxing was for me, though. I seen people taking type of hits, and they were so back up to the gym again.
Okay. Shit. Tell us a little bit about the fight you got coming up.
This is gonna be an exciting fight that I got coming up. I'm trying to get another undefeated fighter. He's still, I think he ranked like in like number 70 something in the United States right now. It's a good. This fight is gonna show the people that I'm really him, and I can. I'm about to go somewhere forward boxing. A lot of fighters that's coming up now, they worry about protecting their record. They're not trying to fight other undefeated fighters. I'm trying to fight the undefeated fighters. I'm trying to show people that I'm him, and this fight gonna prove it. This fight gonna prove it. Shout out to Realist. That's my management. That's my management and coach. Shout out to Realist and the management group.
Shout out to Realist for Entertainment Management Group coming
Yes,
through.
sir.
Appreciate you for coming through. Travis Jackson, my bad. Appreciate you for coming through.
Yeah, little bro.
That's what's good, bro. That's what's good.
Yes,
Let's see.
it's been a 4-year layoff, so people probably thinking I'm the underdog and they just gonna come through and just wipe me out. But I got some fire for him.
You got some fire for him?
Oh yes sir. Yes sir.
So being in Texas, Dallas, whatever. Do you get to travel around to sparring with different gyms down in Texas, or
I've been around that. Yeah, I've been around Dallas.
Been around Dallas. So I mean,
Yes, sir.
so like, do you travel to Houston? I know they got a lot of talent in Houston too.
Yes, sir.
Do you travel to Houston, get you some sparring in? Them
I
guys?
haven't, but I plan on it in the future. Yes, sir. I plan on it in the future.
Okay. Dallas, Texas, bro. That's where my man Earl Spence from down there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you gotta make a big impression, bro, with this fight, man.
Oh yeah.
No.
The first fight ended in the first round.
Huh?
I said the first fight ended in the first round.
Okay, well tell us a little bit about the first fight. Who did you fight the first fight? Who was your first fight against? And tell me, was you nervous? Did you tell us how it was coming into the fight?
My first fight was against a dude named Mark Slider. He had 9 pro fights. He never been knocked out in the first round. and I was the first person. I was the first person to do it. I went into the fight confident. I talked to my kids before I walked out to the ring, and my mom was there. Rest in peace to my mother. Well, but my mom was there. It was her first time seeing me fight. So
sorry to hear. I sent my condolences, bro.
thank you. But it gave me like a confidence. I was confident. I went breathing hard and had no butterflies or nothing. I went in knowing what I was going there to do, and I come.
Okay. So tell me, how was it? How was it like? What did you did you have to cut any weight for that fight? How was training camp for that fight? How long was your training camp?
Well, for that fight, I didn't have to cut weight. I didn't have to cut weight for that fight. We call it the catch weight. And you probably wouldn't believe me if I told you this, but I really didn't have a camp for that fight. I didn't have a coach or nothing for that fight. Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yeah, I was battling being homeless at the time. I was homeless at the time of that first of my first fight. I was homeless at the time.
Okay. So you
Yes,
overcame that, went in there, handling your business.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now we moving forward. You got a story, bro. You got a nice story. You got a nice
Yes,
story.
sir. Yes, sir.
What is some of your major goals for 23, bro? We just came into 23. Yeah, but you had to have your second fight here next
Yes, sir.
Saturday. So tell me some of your goals and ambitions for 23, bro.
Well, I just signed with a good management company with Relevant Management. I got 4 fights guaranteed this year, so y'all gonna see at least 4 fights guaranteed this year. So we plan on staying busy, racking these wins up, and like I say, hopefully get a shot for a Texas title.
Okay. So you say you got at least 4 fights coming this year.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what would be say your 3-year goal? What are some of the accomplishments you want to have done in boxing within the next 3 years here?
3 years, I will be in. I want to at least have between 15 and 20 fights within the next 3 years. Uh, Possibly being a contender, someone that's a household name that everybody know about. And I want to send a positive message out to the kids and motivate them through my story. And sorry about that, but yeah, motivate them using my story.
Okay. Uh, hmm. So you said your first fight, you went in your first fight, without a trainer, without a coach, whatever.
Yes,
So
sir.
how did you come coach that you with now?
I reached out to him. I've been seeing around. I've been seeing his fighters, the type of quality fighters that he produced at his gym, and what kept me uh, distant from him was he's waiting for work. He's like an hour or something away from me. So this year I made up my mind that I really want to box, and if I gotta get out of Dallas and go where quality work is gonna be and where good people is gonna be able to help move me and further my career, then I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So sometimes I catch the train 2.5 hours. It takes 2.5 hours to get on the train. So I go out there and train with Coach Kendrick.
Wow. So you say it take you 2.5 hours sometime to get to
Yes, sir.
practice?
Yes, sir. 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back.
Man, that's 5 hours a day.
Yeah. Mike Tyson did it. All
Hey,
the old greats.
no, listen, I'm not complaining, bro. I'm just this
Yes,
showing it's
sir.
showing me your dedication, bro. It's
Yes,
showing
sir.
me your
Yes, sir.
dedication to your craft. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Some people, I go around and visit a few gyms here in Cincinnati, and I go around from city to city, visiting gyms, and some of the guys' excuses be, I don't have a ride. And I mean, it's like, bro, you just sit up here and tell me you're traveling 5 hours back and forth to practice. You feel me? And some of these guys, they won't even ride a bike or catch the bus to the next neighborhood, bro.
Yes, sir.
So it's showing me, it's definitely showing me that you're dedicated to your craft, and man. You know, I salute your coach and trainer in your gym, bro, for yeah. Yeah, that's showing me you're dedicated, bro. Dedicated. Hold on.
I fight for a reason. My motto, my name is Sweet Feet, but I got a little motto that I kind of go by, or I guess another nickname is Three Reasons. I got 3 daughters. That I say that I had early in the interview that I have 3 daughters. I really don't get to see my kids much, to talk to my kids much. So that's one of the main reasons why I fight.
Okay. 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 Well, maybe all that can change, bro. You want to get and then in the future, maybe you get to see your kids more often, bro.
Yes,
You know, I'm a father.
I
I got a daughter, bro, and I know they get to you, bro.
Oh,
The
yeah.
girls get to you, bro. They get to the softer spot of your heart.
Yes,
Oh, shout out to Andrea Johnson.
yeah, it's my fiance.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Andrea Johnson for coming through. Yes. Uh, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Let's see. So how many guys is in your gym? Oh, okay. Here, my man have popped up. Hold on. AK the Apostle in the building. What's good, bro?
Yo, what it do? What it do?
Hey, how you
What's
doing?
good,
How you
bro?
doing?
Brother Sweet Feet, what's happening?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Okay, man. So continue talking about how girls bring out your softer side.
And bring out another side. They bring out that pain side when I get in the ring. Yeah, he
They
got to feel
do.
three. He got to feel 3 reasons. Every time I punch him, that's my motive to make him feel 3 reasons. Every time I land my punch.
Yeah, man. I got 2 of them myself, baby. They definitely bring out your softer side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love my baby.
So tell me something, man. When you're not boxing and you're not what did you do outside of boxing? Like what keeps you grounded?
Um, I'm building a new family. I'm an entrepreneur. I make rugs. Me and my brother, we started a rug business. I do t-shirts. I do graphics. I cut hair. I do tattoos. I train people. Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. These are some of my rugs that I made up on the wall right now. That's one of them.
That look like a cowboy star.
Yeah, it's a cowboy store in the Dior rug. My brother made the cowboy store, and I made the Dior rug.
Okay. That's what's up.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So do do you sell that artwork? You sell that artwork?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll be
Let,
fully up and
let,
running. We'll be
let
fully up and
everybody
running
know
about next.
where your artwork at.
Okay. My Instagram is Sweet Feet Jackson 3.0. You can contact me on there for right now, or you can contact Trav 94 Rug TRAV 94 RUGZ. You can contact us on any one of the pages. We're doing custom orders. We do portraits. We do wall art. We do basic rugs. Just anything you got businesses. You got businesses who make business rugs. Anywhere from 2x2 to 6x6. We could do it. We could do any size and any fast turnaround. We can have them back to you within the next 3 or 4 days.
Okay. Okay.
Is Travis Jackson your brother?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Travis. I see you got a lot of family and support in the building. That's what's up.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
And I
So
appreciate y'all for having me too.
oh yeah. So who can you see yourself in a big name fight? If you can have a big name fight right now, who would you who would that fight? Who would you call out and who would you fight?
Uh, secure,
Was who?
secure.
Shakur?
He top dog. Yeah, he top dog in my way because if you saying if you ask me the question, I think you asked me. Yeah, secure. Devin Haney, Tank, Chris Colbert. Anybody at 126 to 130. I think I'll be ready for him in like 2 years, 2-3 years. I think I'll be ready for whoever.
That's what's up. What's up? So when you're not in the ring,
I said I want all the big fights.
what's up? So though, I mean, you're not in the ring. What other fighters do you like to watch?
Secure, Devin Haney, Tank, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. I watched all the old school fighters. I was saying earlier, Pernell Whitaker, Bernard Hopkins, Floyd Mayweather, Felix Trinidad, Shane Mosley, Roy Jones, Gerald McClellan.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a gem right there. A lot of people don't know about Gerald.
Oh yeah, G-Man, the body snatcher. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's one of the. I don't like talking about his story because that story gets to me every single time. But that's definitely a lesson to what could happen in the ring because he definitely was a gem when he was out there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That dude right there was dangerous. I think he had like a 98% knockout rate. Yeah. That dude was dangerous.
And he fought killers.
Oh yeah. The Hawk.
Go ahead, basement.
I say nothing. I'm just over here listening to you guys. He said Shakur, Tank. You said some big names, bro.
So everybody there from go ahead.
Yeah, I was just thinking, but you know, some of them guys that you naming, they had that 35 range. So let's give me somebody at 26-30 you might want to call out.
26-30.
Don't be doing no side stuff either, basement.
No, I'm just here. I'm just thinking. He said Shakur. He said Tank. I mean, I respect it, but them guys is at 35, man. My man right here at 26. So I just want to be, you know.
Yeah, but you talking about last year at 26. I probably do what I do this year at 26, and I'm gonna go up to 30.
You go up to 30?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you catch the fights last night?
I caught the fight with Vargas. Yeah, I caught that fight, but I didn't get to catch the rest of it.
I know I got to do some more review, but I wasn't impressed with what I seen last night.
With the main event?
With a lot of them, I wasn't impressed with what I saw last night. Last night,
that's
why I asked you about the main event with Wilson and I can't even pronounce dude's name.
Navarrete,
yeah. Navarrete, I was not impressed at all, bro. And I was kind of disappointed because Wilson could have got the stop. He could have got the stoppage, bro. And he didn't. He let off the gas, man. When he had Navarrete hurt.
Well, you know what happened. You know what happened, right? He went to the corner. He went to the corner, and they whispered in his ear, "The check cleared."
Hey, now see, I'm. You know what?
You're not here to be doing all that.
Hey, I'm not even going to indulge that one because, bro, he came. Wilson was trained out of Headbangers Gym, bro, and I'm not going to indulge in that one, bro.
Hold on, you know that's my boys, right? You know Headbangers my boys, right?
I know.
So you know I'm not taking no shot at them. Huh?
I watch Headbangers too.
You say you rock with Headbangers too?
Yeah. I've been watching Headbangers since I first started boxing.
Yeah, that's family, man. So I'm not dissing them. Come on, man. I don't go against nothing from the DMV. You know that.
Hey, the man had him stopped, bro, and then turn up the gas. He let off the gas and eventually got knocked down to where he got stopped.
Man, that was the sloppiest stoppage I ever seen in my life.
But guess what? Wilson could have got the stoppage too if he'd just threw punches and bunches.
I got you. Now we see why he wouldn't fight Shakur. We know now.
Yeah.
We know now.
And I'm saying I brought this up, champ, because these are guys is right here at the 130, bro. They fought last night for the 130 IBF title. The vacant title for Shakur lost on the scales.
You said they lost on the scales?
Say what?
You said they lost the weight on the scales? They lost the fight on the scales?
No, that was the fight that Shakur lost. He lost the title. The title got stripped from him. Because of the scales. They fought for the vacant title last.
He couldn't make weight. So they stripped him of his titles. I mean, that happens though, man. You stay at a weight so long. Everybody made a bigger deal out of it than what it is, man. Yeah. You don't never want to lose your belts like that, of course. But sometimes you trying to be undisputed or trying to, you know what I mean? Like Earl is running into the same problem now. See, Earl is running into the same problem now. And don't be surprised if the Terrence Crawford Earl Spence fight happens at 154. Don't be surprised.
Yeah. I think that's where it's going to end up happening. I don't see it happening in 47.
Yeah, it may take some of the sauce off, but we still gonna get direct.
Yeah.
At this point, I take anything.
Yeah. Kind of like the Mayweather Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, it's getting there. At this point, I don't care if they fight in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me, what's your thoughts on Kale Plant and David Benavidez fight coming up?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to see that fight. I'm going Benavidez.
And why?
Just
tell me why, bro.
He powerful and he got hand speed. That pretty stuff ain't about to work with Benavidez. I think he better put it on him. It's personal.
I think personally, Kale Plant gonna clean that man up.
You think so?
Clean him up.
I make a wager with you.
And why do you think that, AK?
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, regardless if it's personal or not, boxing is a very mental sport. Very mental.
Right.
And already Benavidez is already, all out of pocket. He's showing all his emotion. He's screaming. The man can't even talk on the podium without you getting all ratchet. He here. But how did you want to say he didn't want to fight you? He here now. You know what I'm saying? He's here. So why be doing all this? So all this emotional stuff, I just don't see it working in his favor. Plus, I think Kale Plant is a better boxer. I think he's gonna get that man off his square. The big shots you want to land not gonna be there. And eventually, if you get too courageous because you're emotional, he gonna walk him into something, and he will sit the bear down. He will sit that bear down.
Yeah, that could happen.
I disagree with you, AK.
Well, you're gonna pay for your lessons this time. With this one time, you're gonna pay for your lessons.
I still think Benavidez gonna take it though.
I like it. Would you say, Chap?
I still think Benavidez gonna take it though.
Yeah, I agree with you, Champ, on this one. I like Kale Plant, bro. The only thing about Kale Plant is Kale Plant subjects to get gassed, tired in the later rounds. And bro, I see the same thing that happened with Canelo, bro. I do, bro. I do. Listen to this. I don't think that Kale Plant I don't think he opposes the strength or the power to keep Benavidez off of him, bro.
You know
like
what?
Benavidez,
Benavidez
gonna slow walk him. He's gonna slow walk him. He's not gonna use too much energy.
Slow walking.
Cutting the ring off. Okay, listen to this. Like he said, Caleb Plant can go out there and do all that pretty dancing around the ring or whatever, all that. He's gonna tire himself out.
Oh, so you one of them. I get it. You one of them. See, you one of them that think he really just got a straight run from this boy. Oh, you don't know? It's gonna be some hot sauce on some of that popcorn. It's gonna be some hot sauce on some of that popcorn.
It's a little hot sauce on that popcorn.
No, it's gonna be some hot sauce on that popcorn. Ain't gonna be just straight butter and salt. You gonna get some hot sauce.
Caleb Plant got a little hot sauce, bro. I don't think he has Frank's hot sauce. I don't think he got enough hot sauce.
All right. You're gonna pay for your lesson. Don't be surprised. Sweet Feet, remember we said it first. We're gonna come back and revisit this. Sweet Feet, remember this. Don't be surprised if he sit that bear down.
I'm with Benavidez. I think Benavidez gonna stay playing there.
You think
if you cut him out,
gonna knock Benavidez out?
No.
I tell you, okay, I'm gonna give you the perfect example of the type of fight this probably gonna be. Remember Fury and Wilder, right? Wilder was the killer. Fury was the pillar puncher, right? But because Wilder didn't have no real good defense, it kept running into it. He said, it takes a sustained body strength ability to counter the jab to beat David. Can Plant do it? Yes. And he ain't got to go. He gonna wash this man. This man getting washed up, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. This man getting washed. And I'm a Benavidez fan, but he getting washed. He's getting washed.
I like Plant too, though. I do like Plant. I do like Plant, but in this fight, though, I like Benavidez, though.
Everybody do.
I feel like Benavidez gonna cut Plant off, and he get Plant against them ropes on that corner. He gonna let them hands go on him. It's gonna be too much.
This ain't David Lemieux. This is not David Lemieux. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that.
Shout out to my man Sir Ken in the building, bro. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hey, I believe you wrong on this one, bro. I believe you wrong on this one.
I think Benavidez gonna bust that man's shorts, man. He gonna bust that man's shorts.
Okay, listen to this. What can Caleb Plant do different that he didn't do when he fought Canelo?
Don't say Canelo. Well, one thing. The Herb versus J-Rock all over again. Uh-oh. Talk to Ricky. That's Ricky.
Herb versus J-Rock. Oh.
That's Ricky.
Yeah, this is Ricky Williams.
He's okay. For those that can't catch on, he's saying that Caleb Plant is J-Rock and Herb is Canelo. And Herb is Benavidez. Yeah. I know you could figure that out, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, he ain't Canelo.
He said David, not Canelo.
Ricky Williams is picking picking Caleb Plant, man. You couldn't figure all that out with them two analogies, bro.
Oh my God. Caleb Plant. Okay.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Huh?
Hey,
it's gonna be a good fight.
It's gonna be an exciting. Man, it's gonna be an exciting fight. It's gonna be an exciting fight. Listen, man. Let me talk to you a lot. You know what? I'm gonna talk to you specifically. Fighters, listen. It's okay to get knockouts. Knockouts are good. They sell tickets, but you also got to make sure you got all the other tangibles because knockouts are good till you need a knockout. You know.
Right.
Everybody not gonna be there for that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You look at David Benavidez. Most of his successes get flat-footed fighters with little to bad defense. Am I talking out the side of my neck, or do it sound like it makes sense?
I'm listening.
Stop shaking your head, basement. Do it make sense?
Yeah, you make sense. You make all the sense.
Exactly.
You tell my man nothing
I'm telling
wrong.
you, my man. Did he finally go? I'm telling you what, Plant gonna work that man, son. Plant gonna work that man.
This is the only thing. In the later rounds, Plant starts dropping his hands, and in the later rounds, for some reason, he got a bad habit. He gets to leaning, bro. With Canelo, he got the lean. Now, listen to this. Against Darrell, it wasn't. I don't think he was tested like the Canelo fight. So I don't even think. I think he was in way better shape when he fought Darrell than he was when he fought Canelo. If Caleb Plant has to come into this fight in exceptional shape, because he's somehow gonna have to punch and not get punched and move around the ring against David Benavidez. If he somehow stands still, if he lets David Benavidez walk him down, it is gonna be an early night for Caleb Plant.
Early night. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about this. Is my last take, because we're gonna get back to my brother right here. But I want you, when you go back and look at this fight again, you too, Sweet Feet, look at this fight. You're gonna see the reason why he kept dropping his hand and leaning over, because Canelo was hitting him in his shoulder, Canelo was hitting him in his leg, Canelo was hitting him in his arm. But Benavidez doesn't fight like that. He doesn't even use them type of tactics. He doesn't fight like that. They're two different men. But that's the stuff Canelo was doing, hitting him in his hip, hitting him in his back, hitting him in his shoulder. So somebody keep doing that to you. After a while, you do that. You know, it's not like Canelo don't got power.
All the time while Canelo kept throwing the left hook that he was barely missing the whole night until Caleb Plant started leaning into it.
Again, if somebody hitting you in your legs and arms and you start doing like this, you're gonna lean into that punch too.
Yeah, man, Ricky, what he's saying, Benavidez doesn't have power like that, bro. Okay. Ricky, I'm gonna hit you up on the side, bro. We're gonna do a friendly bet.
So here's my question for Sweet Feet. Okay, when you in the ring, let's say you in the ring with a fighter and they doing them type of stuff to you. They hitting you in the hip, they hitting you in the back, they hitting you in your arm, they fighting you dirty, they throwing low blows. How do you respond?
Keep my composure and go to the body. Keep my composure and go to the body.
You said keep your composure and go to the body?
Yes, sir.
Good answer. Good answer. And a lot of young fighters, I want y'all to know this. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just to stop them from doing it. You know what I mean? Even if you got to time up, even if you got to roll the shoulder and stop, sometimes the best thing to do is just to stop them from doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't worry about the fans booing. Get the W, come back the next time. You can wind them in another fight. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You're going to pay for your lessons this time, Benny. You paying for your lessons.
Yes. So, before I let you go, I got a few more questions.
Yes, get back to you.
We asked you about the Benavidez and okay, give us. You from Dallas? I gotta ask you this: who you got? Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford?
If they fight, I'm going with Spence. But I feel like he can go both ways too, though. Like if Crawford box, he got a good chance of the fight going 12 rounds if he get in there and box. But if he go in and try to bang with Spence gonna knock him out or stop him. I ain't gonna say he'll knock him out, but I think he'll stop him if he go in and try to bang with him. Because Crawford got like a tendency of he got to get his lick back.
I think you come through clear with the headphones off. Is it me or is it that?
I think so too.
All right.
So.
Yeah, I think you coming through clear with the headphones on.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now you clear. Yeah, you clear.
Yeah, but I was saying that Crawford got a tendency of he got to get his lick back. Or if you start getting some good shots on him, then he want to start banking. And I feel like if he do it with Earl, he gonna pay for it if he do it with Earl. I think he got. I think it's a 50-50 chance if he box.
Who do you? Okay. I ain't gonna go in. I ain't even we gonna go into all do that. I told you this is friendly interview. There's no interrogation. Who do you got? Who you got? Or Davis?
You said. Repeat that again.
Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. Who you got?
That's another good one too. That's another tough fight. But I'm going with Tank.
It is.
Yeah, I'm going with Tank. But Ryan got the reach. He got the speed. It like he got a little power too. Yeah, I think if he maintains his distance with Tank, he'll probably give him some trouble if he keep his distance and box him on the outside. Because when Rolly was boxing and moving, he was getting the best of Tank for a little bit in that fight. Until he got caught.
You think that Rolly was giving Tank the best when he was boxing?
Yeah, when I seen the fight, when Rolly was like boxing, was like popping him from the outside, Tank couldn't really do nothing. Yeah. Rolly landed some good shots.
Okay, interesting.
He landed some good shots. I'm not a Rolly fan.
No,
I'm not a Rolly.
Hey, bro, I'm not interrogating you. Hey, I'm just asking. It's interesting, because we talk to a lot of different, me and AK, man, we talk to a lot of different people about boxing every different day, bro. And sometimes it'd be interesting hearing other people's logics or other people's views of seeing a fight. You feel me?
Right.
I'm not saying nothing bad about what you're saying, bro. I think that was a good fight. I think it was kind of difficult for Tank for the fight because it was the adjustments. I think Rolly posed some power, and Tank was like, okay, this guy can't really hit. And it was all about Tank for me, I think it was all about Tank just setting up the perfect trap.
Right.
I think Tank know that, and they said a lot, but we don't get to see it. Calvin Ford said, man, we yet to see the best of Tank. We haven't seen Tank really box.
I don't subscribe to that stuff.
You don't subscribe to that?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean,
what you waiting for?
No,
what you waiting for?
This is what I think has been waiting. I think that a lot of the fights that Tank has fought, the knockout comes before he's really tested to the boxing skills. I mean, he with the Rolly fight, it took a little bit longer. Yeah, he knocked him out of 7.
He won 11 with Barrios.
Yeah. Now, listen, because guess what? That was a bigger weight, and it was all about Tank had to set Barrios up too. But when he set him up, it was lights out, bro. It's lights out. It's all about you falling for the trap. Whatever Tank doing, he's setting traps, bro. When you look at the Mario Barros fight, he set that trap, and Mario Barros bit for it. When he knocked Leah Santa Cruz out, he set Leah Santa Cruz up for that knockout. The Rolly, he baited Rolly into it. You feel what I'm saying? I think just a lot of people don't put enough pressure on Tank to where he really got to show them. He got to dig deep down with them boxing skills. The knockout comes a little bit before, but he was tested with Barrios going up in weight at 140. Salute to my man PGH Big Dolphin in the building. What's good, bro? Yeah, that's the thing I think about that. Any other question you want to ask? AK, before we get my man up out of here.
Yes, let you know where can we find you? All your social media platforms. Run that so people know how to catch up with you. And if you got anything coming up soon, let us know about it so we can help you promote it.
Yes, sir. Uh, my Instagram page, my Instagram is Sweet Feet Jackson 3.0. That's my official Instagram page, and I got an upcoming fight February 11th in Irving, Texas at Southern Junction Nightclub. Man, it's gonna be an exciting fight. Two undefeated fighters. Somebody else gotta go, and it ain't gonna be mine. So yeah, I think everybody should come out. It's my first fight back, my first fight here at home. So everybody can get to finally see me in action on the pro level, and I'm ready to bring the excitement.
I already follow you, bro. I was already following you.
Oh, you was?
Yeah, I was already following you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I just want to give a shout out to a couple of my sponsors.
Go ahead.
They help me get prepared for this fight. First, shout out to Basement Boxing Talk. I want to shout out to Rutherford Management Group, Dream Performance, Keys to the Street Podcast. We got the Super Villain out of New York. My boy Ryan, my boy Brandon, Hood Glimpse, and it's a lot to name, but I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me for this fight, helping me get the things that I need. It's gonna be worth it. Y'all tune in February 11th. Y'all get y'all tickets. I have some on hand this week if anybody needs some. If not, you can go to mademanpromotions.com. Select my fight. When you purchase your tickets, at the bottom it's gonna say fighter support option. Type my name in, Xzavier Jackson, and that's it.
Hey, would it be streaming the fight? Would it be streaming the fight for those who can't attend?
That I don't know right now. I don't know, but I can find out, and I better get in.
Definitely get us that information. Definitely get us that information.
Here's that information, man. I put it all on Instagram, bro.
Yes,
I posted all that for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely get us that information so we can support. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it. I appreciate y'all for having me on the show.
No problem, my guy.
I appreciate you for coming through, man. Anything you want to say, AK?
Man, just keep doing what you're doing, man. And I'm gonna shoot you a DM so you know it's me, and we can, stay in touch. Send us your info so we can help support and promote you, man. And we definitely will look to see you in the future.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Salute, champion.
All right.
I want to thank everybody who came through in the building, man. Sir Ken, PJ, Big Dog, Ricky Williams, KO Empire Fight Academy, Victoria Rawlins, Andrea Johnson, Relaford Entertainment Management Talent Group, Travis Jackson. I appreciate Bruce Gas, Boxing and Jazz. I appreciate everybody for coming through. For those who are watching right now, what is live, we're going to end this show. We have another interview coming up next, right after this. We have Vashawn Champion coming up. So we're going to go and end this live right here. Take a few minutes, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes going live here on YouTube. It's your boy Basement Boxing Talk, man. I appreciate my man, good brother, AKA, for coming through like he always do, bro. I appreciate the champ, Xzavier Jackson. Follow my man on all social medias. Hey, brother got a good story, bro. He got a good story. I wish him all the luck, man. And anything I can do, bro, reach out to me, bro. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I know it's been a minute, but we back on it. We back at it, man. It's your boy Basement Boxing Talk. Like I said, 10 minutes, we got another show coming up with another champion, 4-0 coming up. Vashawn Champion. Everybody, thank you everybody for coming through. This is your boy Basement. Peace.
Go.